Welcome to Domestic Goddess. My name is Nieve Malandra, your domestic goddess, and this week we are doing amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, delicious, naked tacos. Look how pretty they are. I can show you how to do this and it takes less than 15 minutes. It's really not very hard and it's super healthy, so let's get right to it. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Nieve Malandra, the domestic goddess. Thank you so much for tuning back in. Today we're going to make naked tacos. I'm trying to keep all of my recipes and all of my segments sort of geared towards bachelors or just, really anybody. I'm not trying to exclude people out there, but I just want to make my meals and my recipes extremely easy as possible. So this time we're going to make naked tacos, keto, diet, carbless, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I don't follow those things, but I'm pretty sure that this recipe goes along those lines, those guidelines. So we're not going to use tortillas because that's like carbs. That's better carbs than most because they're corn, but today we're going to use one of my favorite things to make food with, cabbage. Cabbage is so important. It's so awesome. I didn't really appreciate cabbage until later in life, but cabbage can stay in your refrigerator for months. It doesn't ever go bad. It's full of minerals, like I've mentioned before in my other videos, and it's very inexpensive and it fills you up. It's great on a budget. And there's just so many uses. So today I'm going to show you one of the many uses and ways you can use cabbage. Okay, so I want to go over all of the ingredients I'm going to use today, all of the ingredients, and guess where I got them all. Today, once again, I got all the ingredients I'm going to use from one of my favorite stores, Trader Joe's. All right, so I'm going to go over all of the ingredients needed today to make these fabulous, delicious naked tacos. For our meat, which is ground turkey, we're going to use our ground turkey from Trader Joe's, taco seasoning mix from Trader Joe's, garlic, olive oil, our sesame, everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. We use that on everything, and white onion or yellow onion. Also, okay, so for our chili lime dressing, we're going to use yogurt, lime, and cilantro, some of the seasoning, and garlic. Also for the meat, we're going to use garlic. I forgot to say that. Okay, so on top of the tacos, I'm going to put a little bit slices of avocado and some small slices of our cherry tomatoes. And we're going to use beautiful cabbage as our taco shells instead of tacos. We don't want those carbs. Ground turkey, we're going to oil the pan. Put a nice amount like that. I don't really measure anything. That's sort of my trademark. And then we're going to cut the onions. Put that in there. Oil's already hot. I like to use stainless steel everything when I can. It's costs a lot more. I used to use cast iron, but I really found that cast iron was hard to keep clean, hard to clean, and you also have to treat it because they would rust a lot. So now I'm all about the stainless steel. It's absolutely the best. I really don't use any non-stick. They say it causes cancer, and all of the chemicals that they use to make it non-stick seeps into your food. So I don't really like, thinking about that when I'm making food. I want to feel like it's clean. So stainless steel, it's just been great to me. I have probably burnt this so many times. Not burnt it, but it's browned my food too much, and all the brown comes off of it really easily if you just scrape it. Okay, so next I'm going to open my 1 pound of ground turkey. I'm just going to put that in there. I like to mash it up as much as possible. Keeping your heat on medium. And mixing everything in. This is one of my favorite seasonings of all time. Everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Got garlic, salt, pepper, and some sesame seeds. I'm going to open up one of these garlic packets. And you know me, I'm going to use the whole thing. So we'll put it in the blender for a little while with the tomatoes. I'm gonna use the rest of all of these tomatoes that were in here. Probably like a cup, or no, maybe a half a cup, 3/4 of a cup. There we go. Blend it over here while that's cooking. I love using food processors and blenders for everything because I don't have to chop. I chopped the onion just because I didn't really necessarily want it to be pureed in the meat this time. But we'll just put some tomatoes in there. And next we're going to add our seasoning, taco seasoning. It's got like cumin and some really nice spices in there to give the meat a nice flavor. Thank you. I'm going to use half a packet of the taco seasoning mix from Trader Joe's. Oops. I think I over-poured, but that's okay. You can use the whole thing, but some people don't like they don't like it too spicy. So usually a half a pack of the taco seasoning per pound of meat. There we go. And I'm gonna let that cook for a little while. I'm going to cover it and then get my other ingredients ready. Next, we're going to make our chili lime cilantro dressing. I think sometimes they call it crema, but you can use sour cream. Today I'm going to use yogurt because it's got lots of nice probiotics in it. It's a lot healthier for you. And I find it to be a nice base for sauces and dressings. We're going to use the same blender that we used for the tomatoes that we crushed. We blended for the taco meat. I'm just going to rinse it out a little bit. There we go. And we're going to pour some yogurt in here. About half a cup. Put it over here. Next we're going to do, I'm going to do 2 garlic cloves on this. So open up the packet of pre-peeled garlic cloves. Put that in there. And then we have our bunch of cilantro. I'm going to cut about just the tip off. You know what, I'm going to use a little bit more, maybe half of the bunch should be good. I love cilantro. And I try to take the stems out because the stems are kind of yucky. But it's okay if it gets in there. I mean, whatever. But yeah, just try to take the obvious stems out. Put it in there. Okay. Put all that in there. And then the lime, I'm going to use a whole lime. Cut that in half. I have this lemon and lime crusher that I absolutely love. So you put the lime in there, you put the lime in the coconut, and then you squeeze and it gets all the juice out and leaves the seeds behind. Not that we don't like seeds, but sometimes it's not that good in the food. So do that. I'm gonna use a couple of, I already got the garlic in there. Okay, good. So we got that, and then some salt. Always need a little bit of salt in there, right? That makes it yummy. Sea salt, of course. And now I'm gonna take it to the blender and blend it. Voila! I love blenders, makes life so easy. So we have our cream sauce. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator because I want it nice and chilled and cold over my tacos. You know, before we cut the cabbage to make the taco shells and you know, make the garnish avocado, cut the avocado, I just wanted to check on the meat. This is a very fast meal. Really, you can be done with this in 15 minutes. And I'm just kind of cutting it. I just like to make it really even consistency. It smells amazing. If only you could smell what I'm smelling right now. I'm sure everyone in the house upstairs is like, oh my gosh, what's for dinner? It smells so good. So here we have that. I'm gonna turn it to low heat. I'm gonna put the top back on because it kind of keeps the moisture a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut the cabbage shells and the avocados.
Nieve Malandra Boutique is your one-stop shop for the hottest looks from casual to the red carpet. We have stunning and affordable gowns, and we will help you put your own complete look together with a variety of accessories, including shoes. We have the trendiest and most appropriate look for your Vegas vacation or your night out on the town. You can shop online at malandraboutique.com or visit us at our location in Summerlin, Buffalo, and Alta. The address is 450 South Buffalo Drive.
So with the cabbage, today we are using green cabbage. I have some purple in the fridge, but I decided to use green. It's a little easier to chew. The purple has some really nice health benefits to it. Today we'll use the green. And what you want to do is just cut off the end. And then you want to take off the outer layers. You know, that might be, actually this is the really beautiful, perfect cabbage. We could probably use all of it. They're all different. They come in all different shapes and sizes. So here, let's get a plate. And this is how I would serve it on the table as a domestic goddess. This will be one taco. See how beautiful that is? Nature just makes it all good for you. It's just so easy. Num, 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 num. Look at that, so cute. Why wouldn't you use a cabbage leaf as a taco shell instead of a fattening, carby taco shell? Actually, I really love real taco shells too. But so this one I'm going to get rid of. These are icky. Get rid of them. Let's do one more. Ah, gorgeous, beautiful, gorgeous, healthy food. There we go. Here's your plate of taco shells, just ready to be filled with our taco meat and crema sauce and avocados, cilantro. So I'm from California. I love avocados. Avocados have so many good fats in them. I have found the more avocados I eat, the more I just choose other foods wisely and I don't crave things. It just has so many things that you need, and it just satisfies you just like cabbage does. So I'm going to go ahead and top our tacos off today with some avocado. Cut that in half. I actually use an egg slicer sometimes to make perfect slices, but I don't need to do that. There's that. And then just sort of like, there we go. And then take the seed out. Scoop it out. Take the icky part out. And I'll cut this one thin slices. And that'll be a really nice topping for our tacos. All part of being a domestic goddess, I have to balance a lot of things. I have no time. I have to try to eat healthy. I have to look good and keep my kids alive till 5. But so I have certain systems that I use that I want to share with you, and I hope maybe it can help somebody out there. I always do a soapy water while I'm cooking, so I have my soapy water right here. And as you can see, if you will pan around my kitchen, the meat is just about done. We have our taco shells, we have the avocado ready, we have some garnish, and basically, I mean, it's gonna be beautiful once we show it, you know, after this, but my kitchen is pretty much done. It's not a big mess. It's really not that hard. I'm gonna put this away in the fridge for next time. And, you know, the meat is done. It's beautiful. Kind of just did its own work, you know, cooked itself. I'm gonna turn it off now. And I just wanna show you that it's really not that difficult. I've got soapy water. When we're eating, after we're done eating, we'll put the plates in here and then we'll put them in the dishwasher and voila, everything will be done and everybody will be happy. So I just wanted to share that with you. I don't make a big mess. It's not that difficult. There's not a whole lot of steps. This whole meal really probably takes about 15 minutes. That's not that bad. All right. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Domestic Goddess, cooking for bachelors or anyone out there who wants to make food really easily and healthy. These are the tacos, how they came out. Aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful, carbless, keto diet, and naked. So I hope you can please tune in next week. I'm going to be posting videos every week. And please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. There's a fly here. You got to get rid of that.